Hi all, if I remember correctly, you've just seen a quick pan of the new stock I've got to show you. So, haven't done a video for a while, as you all know. I've been working on my TMA, which isn't sent in yet, but fingers crossed it's finished. My husband's going to go over it tonight with me, and then hopefully we can send it off. He always double checks in case I made any glaring mistakes I need to add in or anything. This time round I had to hand code a video, which you'd think would be simple considering I make YouTube videos, but this isn't, because we're not allowed to use any decent software. We have to hand code it in AV Sync, I think that's how you pronounce it, and you literally hand type everything from fade in to dissolve to zoom. You code it all in a piece of software that's so outdated it's ridiculous, and you're not allowed to use actual videos. You have to use still images and then join them together with sounds to create the video. It's only supposed to be 30 seconds long, but you're supposed to get as much information as possible in that 30 seconds to explain your chosen subject. Mine was data encryption. It's been fun, but fingers crossed it's all done and I'll get it in tonight, ready for it to be, it needs to be in by Thursday, but as it's my son's 13th birthday tomorrow, we won't be doing any tomorrow. So yeah, that's uni out of the way, and I've only got one more thing to do now. I've got my EMA to do, which is what you do instead of an exam. So that has to be in May the 30th, I think. And that's on the Internet of Things. Got to write a massive report on that. And then that'll be it for the summer. I'll have no more studying, and which means I can devote more time to doing videos across the summer until I start doing more study in October, which this time round will be creative writing. So that's going to be interesting to see. I'm a little terrified, but you know, we'll see how it goes. So I thought I'd show you new stock and then what bits of crochet I've managed to get done, which isn't a lot because I've been studying obviously, but I've got some done, and a bit of knitting actually, not just crochet. So first things first, darling, I don't know where you got comfy, you're about to pass me all the stuff. My son has just got himself comfy with his laptop on him, and it's great, but I'd already warned him he'd be passing me the stuff because I couldn't reach it once the camera was here, because I got little short arms that don't reach anywhere. Right, when he gets up off the chair, you pass me a bag of the stuffing first, please. Thank you. Right, so there you go. So you've seen this stuffing before, but this is a 450 gram bag. Yeah, so I don't know if it'll focus on that. Yeah, 450 grams. And this is the polyester craft filling for toys and cushions. Soft, clean and washable, and complies with all the British standards. This is by Phoenix Fibres, and I have the certificate for this one, as I've mentioned, so I can use this one in my toys. So I needed a lot more. So I've got 10 bags of these. Some of these will be for my toys that I'm going to be selling, but some of these are actually going into the shop to be sold, so keep an eye out for them being added to the shop. If you make toys, you might want to buy some stuffing. Can you pop that back, darling? 10 seems excessive, but as I buy from a wholesaler, obviously I have to buy in bulk, and so yeah, I've got the pack of 10. Okay, I've got some different yarns. They didn't have any of the Stylecraft that I normally buy. I don't know what's going on, but both of the two yarn wholesalers I buy from were out of the Stylecraft Chunky and DK. So I had to get different yarn. So what I've got, Mally, pass, I can't reach. I tried. So I also have the certificate for the Hayfield bonus, which is, what is it, Sada Hayfield bonus, isn't it? So I got some of them. So this one, if I just open one so I don't have any rustling you might hear. Ow. That sent a jolt through my shoulder, that hurt. Okay, so first one, if you take that a minute, darling, the label's coming off of this one, let's put it back on, is, okay, so this one is shade 0888. It focused for a second, didn't it? focus for a second and that's not focusing. What's going on? There we go. It's my lighting again, isn't it? But that's probably going to cause the glare. Well, you've seen it for a second anyway. If you're really fast, you might have seen it. So it's 0888. This one I think they called Peach, Soft Peach. Pretty sure this one was called Soft Peach. But not a bad... Mally, darling, you're blocking the natural light. Oh. So I think the colour's pretty accurate. So it's not too bad. See if we can turn them off again a minute. Let the light adjust. Yeah, the colour's pretty accurate. So yeah, so I've got 10 of them, obviously, because you buy them in bulk. Some of this will go on my shop as well, not just for toys. But I tend to have a habit of using all of my supplies. So if you want any, buy them fast. Okay, next one. Again, it's more of the hayfield bonus. And this one, 10 bags again, obviously. Give you that one. I think this one was called Deep Purple. No, that one might have been Deep Purple. This one might have been Fuchsia or something. I can't remember now. Hold on. I have it on email. It'll tell me what the names were. So this one must have been Orchid. Unless this one's bright purple and the next one's Orchid, but I think that next one's probably the bright purple. So this is either Orchid or bright purple. Okay, but either way, it's 0760. Yeah, 0760. Yeah, I think the colour's about right on screen, on my screen, so hopefully it's about right. But it's kind of a pinky purple. It's quite a vibrant colour. It's not bright, but it's very rich in colour. So I really quite like that. And the next one, which my son's currently bouncing on his head. Again, more hayfield bonus. Give that one a minute, darling. Okay, so that's coming out a little more blue on screen than it really is. It's more of a purple than a blue. It's definitely more purple. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know what it's looking like on your screen, but on my camera it's looking more blue than it is. It is actually much more purple. So this one's probably the bright purple, which is shade 0828. Okay, and this is the last of the hayfield bonus. So what it is 100 grams and it's DK weight, and it's 100% acrylic. But we've got 306 yards and 280 metres, so it's not too bad. Don't know if that'll focus. I don't think it will, but yeah, I mean 300 odd yards and 280 metres, it's not bad. So yeah, 10 of them as well. And then I wanted some colourful teddies, so we have some Wondercraft. This is Stylecraft, this, can't find the opening. This is the Stylecraft they had in stock. They had Candy Swirl as well, but that's a little more expensive to make for toys. So I stuck with the Wondersoft merry-go-round. So it's this one, merry-go-round, and it's, excuse me, sorry, it's DK. God, so sorry. It's DK weight, and of course it's Stylecraft. 100 grams. It's really soft and squishy. First time I've used this. So again, it's 100% premium acrylic, and it's 294 metres, 322 yards. So this is actually a bit more than the hayfield bonus. It's a bit longer. which is cool. But this colourway, unsurprisingly, is called Rainbow. And it's 3142. This would be so much easier if I could actually stay still. No. Oh, wow. Anyway, it's 3142 and I've got 10 of them. Also, and Chris cancelled as well. That. Okay, you got the next one ready, baby?
Oh. I forgot.
Oh, you missed one. Okay, so this is the Hayfield bonus. You gave them to me in the wrong order.
Because I wanted to give you the rainbow as soon as I got
You just wanted the rainbow.
Yes,
He's obsessed with the rainbow. He's actually sat there cuddling the rainbow. Can't blame him, it's really pretty.
Yeah.
It's really soft. Okay, so this is another one of the Hayfield bonus. And this one, I think this was called Flesh Tone.
Yep.
I think this was Flesh Tone.
Yeah, it says on the bag.
Oh, here we go, let's see. Ha! In that case, look on the bag and see what it says that purple one was. And then we can tell which one's which. He couldn't tell me they said on the bag and was saving me trying to guess.
Oh, I didn't realise it did it on these ones.
Yeah, so that one is the bright purple. So pass that one back up. So I was right. This one is the bright purple and the other one is Orchard. Pass me the other one back up quickly. Loose board. I know it's Orchard. My email said it was Orchard.
Orchard.
And this one's Orchard. So, and this one's Flesh Tone. It's shade 0963. Yeah, so Flesh Tone. I needed another Flesh Tone one, and of course Stylecraft was out of the one that I've been using, because obviously I've been using a peach, so I've got the soft peach, and then I used this colour also for Flesh, which I want to say camel, but I'm not sure if it was camel. I think camel might have been a slightly different colour. I'd have to double check. But I wanted a few different ones because of course we all come in varying colours, so I wanted to get another one. So yeah, this one, Flesh Tone, and obviously if I can work out where it says it all, I keep turning it all upside down. What is wrong with me? Yeah, so there was 306 yards, whereas the rainbow stuff was 322, wasn't it? So this one's definitely shorter, but it's nice, but the rainbow one was really soft. So there's 10 of them. So next one. Okay, we're back on the merry-go-round again now. So this one, which is strawberry. Ouch. Okay, so this is strawberry 3141. Is it gonna focus? There we go. And this is really pretty. See all the different colours in that. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, you can see. We've got the whites, and then we got the pink, and we got some lighter pinks in with it before we go into the darkest pinks here. Look. So it changes quite nicely. I've never used this stuff, but it looks so pretty. And I tell you something, it's really soft and squishy. So yeah, so this one is strawberry, and again 10 of them. And if you...
This one is blue denim.
And this one's blue denim. Again, so soft and squishy. So this one, blue denim, is shade 3122. 3122, and again, really pretty colours in there. Like the pink, it's got this is a really light blue rather than white. It's a really light blue, and then we've got the different blues going through. But this looks lovely. I don't think it actually goes to fully white. It might have a few sections of fully white, but most of it is a really light blue. But it's really nice. So I'm hoping to make some teddies out of these and get some really funky rainbow and multicoloured teddies. Might do some other creatures as well. My mind was teddies, but you can have other creatures that are odd colours, can't you?
Rainbow unicorn.
You want a rainbow unicorn. He wants a rainbow unicorn, so I think I'll be doing a rainbow unicorn.
Well, that was just an idea. Might be nice to have one there.
So yeah, that's the new supplies on yarn. I did get a couple of other things. Someone said on their YouTube video, I can't for the life of me remember whose video I was watching, because it was during a binge session of watching loads of different ones, but they mentioned these needles, which I've opened one pack here because that's mine, but I have 2 packs that are going to the shop, and they're 3 different sizes. So you got the little green one, red one and the blue one. But these are really cool. You can see they have bendable tops. So when you go through sewing, the eye actually collapses down instead of ruining your work. Now I can't remember who it was who showed these on their video, so I'm really sorry. If you remember who it was, comment down below. But when I realised I lost mine, I had some lovely metal ones. I can't find them anywhere, so all I've been using are these cheap, nasty plastic ones that I don't even stock in my shop because I don't like them. But these I can now supply in my shop because they're from my wholesalers. If they're gonna focus. Focus. But anyway, I think they're really pretty. And I'm looking forward to using them. I haven't had a chance to use them yet, but I will do very soon, so I've got sewing up to do. But I have 2 of them that will be going in the shop, still sealed obviously, brand new. So those 2 will go in the shop. And one of my videos, my hairpin lace video, has been having questions about where we can buy them. Up until this point I've been sending them to Amazon, that's where I got my one. But now my wholesalers sell them. So I now have 3 hairpin lace shawls, hairpin lace frames to make shawls and things. These are slightly different than my ones, in the sense that mine you have to slide the ends on and off, whereas these actually have a clasp, so you clip it over and clip it on, and this means that it's easier to move it up and down. I don't know if many of you have seen them. I don't want to open it because I'm selling them, but I don't know if you can see, there's different, you can just see it shining through there. There's different holes along the frame, so you can move these bars in and out to get the different width that you want. And it comes with a 9, it's an I or 9. Is that American? I can never remember which one, but it's 5.5 millimeters. It comes with a 5.5 millimeter hook. Personally, I tend to use a 4mm when I'm doing DK, but if you're doing a chunkier yarn or you like a lacier look, then this neat hook will be fine anyway. But if you don't know how to use these, I do have a video. It's a very bad video and I need to redo it, but I do have a video showing how to use these, and they produce some really beautiful work. So I need to do that up. I don't have enough strength in my hand to do it back up. I'll have to get my husband to do that back up for when I sell it. But yeah, there's 3 of them that go in the shop. So now when people ask where I can buy it, I can say you can buy it from me instead of saying go to Amazon. Because let's face it, I need the money. I just spent a large amount, I need it back. Yeah, at the end of the day, I'm not ashamed to say I need to sell it because I'm a business and that's my job, to sell it. So yeah, so there will be some of that yarn, all 3 of those hairpin lace shawls, 2 packs of the needles, and the stuffing going in the shop, and then I'll just use whatever I need as and when I need it and then replace it at a later date. So it's quite a few bits to go in there. I need to take photos and then put it up onto the shop. I actually have a new shop. I have my Facebook page, and then I used to have an Etsy shop, but the fees are getting ridiculous, so I've just stopped. But what I've done is I have my own website with my own shop on it, which is what I link to in my YouTube videos. But I've just joined this new community, Conscious Crafties, and it's business owners. You know, most of us are crafty, but there's all different things. For people with chronic illnesses, so we're there to support each other through all of our issues. You know, whether it's fatigue, pain, tiredness, whatever's going on. Each of us who has, you can only have a shop if you have a chronic illness, because that's what it is. It's about bringing together people with different illnesses who suffer to show that we can produce beautiful work, and it just, maybe it takes us a little longer sometimes. But it's a really nice community, and I need to put some of my stuff on that shop and see how that goes. So we'll wait and see. But that's enough of the business. Let's show you what I've got done, shall we? As I said, I haven't got much done because I've been doing my TMA, but if you remember a while ago, I was working on the rabbit. It's not finished, but it's almost finished. I've knitted everything. It's just a matter of joining it all together. So we've got the body, and then we've got the head. The head's there. Not stuffed, obviously. And then we've got 2 ears. So that's the 2 ears. And then we have 2 legs. I haven't sewn these yet, so they're kind of wrapped around each other. But once it's done, there's the legs. And we have 2 arms. So they just need putting together with the joints, and then finishing seaming up after I've stuffed. I've got to make the tail for it yet. The pattern calls for a pom-pom, but I've decided after doing the pom-pom on my niece's one, I'm not happy with the security of a pom-pom. So what I'm going to do is just crochet with I got it in here. Yeah. With this yarn, I'm going to crochet a ball and use that. So it'll still be fluffy, because this is the Serdar Snuggly Snowflake. So I'm going to use that to make the towels. So they still look fluffy towels, they just won't be pom-poms, they'll be actual balls that are stuffed. Which I think would be safer for it. I'm just going to pause and restart because my camera's bitching about time. Okay, back again. Sorry, just camera, you know what it's like for timing. It only films for like 24 minutes and then it's like flash, flash, flash. So I'd had to restart the video. So, as you remember last time, I was working on dolls. Now I've got them part finished. So this one is not staying like that. I haven't finished the hair, so we've still got to go up on the hair, and I've still got to put the eyes in. But otherwise, this doll is finished. So it's not finished, but you know, the actual doll shape's finished. So I've just got to finish the hair and put the eyes on, and then this one will be done. This one needs hair and eyes. I don't know if you can see, it's got different layers of the skirt, so it's kind of scalloping around. So she will have black hair, and then this one, I did cover the whole head in hair, and then decided I wanted to do a different style, and then it needed a different amount because it was a bit hair heavy. So this one's looking a bit of a mess. So this is the parts that's actually finished doing. Then all of this hair will be done. This is all coming off. That's why it's separated, because this will come off and it will be turned into hair like this. And what I'm doing, because doing one full strand was too thick, I'm separating each strand off into the 3 strands that a normal strand is, and then 1 strand is being put into each section. So each hair is actually only the 1 strand. I don't know how I can show this. There we go. So each hair is only 1 strand. And each 1 strand will go in each block. If that makes sense, I hope. So that it gives a nice thick full hair, but it's not as top heavy, because the hair like that is just too heavy. So I have 3 dolls almost finished. There is a face in that, I promise. But they all have different outfits. This one has this lovely look off the shoulder type with a puffy skirt. This one is strapless with the scallops, and she wears black boots too. And this one has long sleeves with frilled edging and 3 layers, if you can see that. It's got 3 layers of the dress. So each one has different outfits, so each one's unique. And I'm trying to make sure all dolls stay unique, so they're all one-offs. Just because I like doing different things, and I'm not a copy machine, so trying to do copying is just too much like hard work. I think that's all that I've got done. Though I've just remembered I've got some personal yarn I haven't shown you. The rest was stock. This is personal. Mally, darling, can you stretch down? And I think it's the Mickey Mouse bag. It's got 3 balls of yarn in it. So I went to Annie's, as I usually do at weekends, and I got myself some more King Cole wire. This one is Autumn, and it's shade 1841. Yeah. And I got 4 of these. There we go. Oop. Can't see what I'm doing. There we go. So that's 4 of these balls, and these are for me to make things for myself. These are 30% wool, 70% premium acrylic, and it's 324 yards, 294 metres. So it's not too bad. And I got 4 of them, so I should be able to make myself something nice out of all 4 of them. And then, providing I remembered the right bag, I did. Here we go. I've got 3 other balls, 2 of the same colourway, 1's a different colourway. Again, these are for me. So these 2 are the same colourway, and then I got one of. They're all the same yarn, which is the Home & Co collection ombre luxury 100-gram knitting yarn. I got these from is it Home Bargains? Home Sense? You'd recognise the label. Look at that label. You'll recognise where that's from, won't you? I can't remember, but I know some of you have bought from here, so you're going to remember where it's from. But it's very pretty. So I've got 2 of this colour, which is shade D50. And then I got 1 of this colour, which is shade D48. And I think between the 3, I should be able to make something rather pretty. That is the same as this one, it's just the way it's wrapped. But these are really quite soft, considering it's got wool in it. They're actually really soft, and I'm really impressed with them. So yeah, here we go. It's 72% acrylic, 18% wool, and 10% nylon. So it's not bad, but they're really pretty. I'm probably going to make myself a really nice big shawl with them. I don't know, but I think they're pretty. That's down there like that. There we go. So they're really pretty. Again, they were. I got them a couple of weeks ago, but I haven't had a chance to do a video of them because I've been so busy. So they're my new personal supply. They won't be in the shop. They're mine, all mine. So yeah, I think that's everything. There's not much to report, darling. I love you, but you keep walking in front of the light.
Sorry.
He's trying to nick the yarn. At least the unicorn's trying to nick the yarn. Yeah, it's not him. It's the unicorn. It's Glitz.
It was.
You wouldn't believe he's 13 tomorrow. My baby is 13 tomorrow. That's kind of depressing. My last baby is no longer a baby. They're a teenager. They'll always be my babies.
Oh.
Yep, you've been taller than me for a while.
No, I said I'm going to watch Deadpool.
Yeah, maybe you'll watch Deadpool. We're still working on that. We took him shoe shopping because he needed some shoes because he's joined up to the gym, so he needed some new trainers. And the boy wears size 8 shoes. I'm a 3. He's an 8. He's huge. I mean, I knew that he was going to be big because all of my boys are bigger than me. But he's only just turning 13 and he's already a size 8 shoe. This is... No, in our family, that's huge. Because we're tiny.
I was size 7, just 8 gave me a bit more room to grow.
So, yeah, there's not much to report because I've been working on that TMA so much. I did get my PIP assessment report in, and though they awarded me standard and I was going to just take that, once I got the report through, I discovered there's a whole bunch of lies on there, and part of me wanted to just stick with what I got, and then I thought no, because in 2 years' time when my next review is supposed to be, if they don't change it now, if I allowed them to continue lying on what they said on the first one, the next year I'll have no leg to stand on when I try to show them this again, and they're like, oh no, you were fine last time. And plus, I'm sorry, but you just don't lie, it's just rude. So I'm fighting it. I'm going for the mandatory reconsideration just to get them to acknowledge the points that they've lied and get it corrected. Like he said, he had good eye contact and my anxiety levels were fine. One, I had sunglasses on the entire day because I had a headache. How can I have good eye contact when I'm wearing sunglasses? And anyone who with anxiety will know that you can hide the anxiety within a reason. If you're not having a full-on panic, you can hide it. And because my husband was with me, and he's my security blanket, I didn't feel threatened. Threatened's a weird word to use when you're doing an assessment, but it's like that. I was able to use my breathing techniques and relax because my husband was there. So I wasn't having a panic, so I might appeared calm. Inside I was a nightmare, and I spent the whole time doing things like this with my hands. But apparently you missed that. I'm sat doing it now. But I just because I don't take medication for my anxiety doesn't mean I don't have anxiety. And that's basically what they'd said. Because I didn't have medication, then I should be fine. No, we're doing non-medical route. What we're trying is breathing techniques and coping mechanisms. And within reason it works. I don't go out on my own, but you know, I'm getting there. And I don't like the fact that they said that just because I sat there and didn't have a panic attack, I couldn't have anxiety, or that because I'm not on medication I couldn't have anxiety. It's bull. So I'm arguing that case. And then there was cooking and bathing, both of which I get an extreme amount of help with. I don't cook at all. And my husband helps me in and out of the bath and washing and drying and all that sort of stuff because I run out of energy, I can't do it. And they said that I do it. Even though it says in the report what I've said, they then later on went on to said that I use aids or I do it on my own. Which, where in the world did they get that from? So I'm arguing that. I'm not expecting a huge amount of extra points. What I want is the truth. I don't care if they give me no extra points if they acknowledge that they lied and that I deserve those marks. In theory, if I got the extra points I'm entitled to, then I would actually get the higher rate because I was really close on the mobility side of it. I was only 2 points off. But I'm not too worried about getting the extra points. The point is making them realise that they can't lie and get away with it, and that some of us will fight back for that. So It's a risk. I may lose the pip just as I've got it, but I'd rather risk losing it and make them be accountable for their lies than allow them to continue to lie and cheat and basically get away with causing hardship for those who can't fight, because if they don't fight back, who's going to stand up and protect them? Those of us who can fight back need to fight back to make sure those who can't have the ability to know that they're being treated fairly. That's the way I look at it anyway. I mean, some people are saying how, you know, I just should worry about my own case and not worry about anyone else's, but in this world, that's the problem with most people. They only worry about themselves and no one else, and that's not the way I want to live. So I don't. So maybe I'll get my pip took away, maybe I'll get a higher rate, and maybe it'll stay the same, as long as they acknowledge that they lied and they didn't take into account what I said. That's all that matters. So that's my little rant for the day. Wouldn't be one of my videos without a rant, would it? I also want to ask you for favours, for energies or prayers or whatever you want to do, for my niece Shannon, who has been in and out of hospital for several weeks now. They've worked out she has an infection. In one of our hospital trips they worked out she has sepsis. They can't work out what's caused the infection or the sepsis. They don't know how to fix it. They've been given her medication that gets her feeling almost well, and she goes home, and then because she's not being monitored and given IV drips and things, she's getting sick again. Like really, really sick. She's been on the AMU ward several times having tests galore done. She's currently still at hospital. She's been moved from the AMU to another ward, where they're giving her antibiotics. She had antibiotics and steroids the first time. Now she's just having antibiotics, but they still don't know what's causing it. And she's in a pretty bad way, bless her. So if anyone can send positive energies and help try to get her better, that'd be great. She's the one that was in my video sat with my twin sister. She's my oldest niece, who was hiding behind the rainbow book cover. She's actually been ill since then, really. She had been on and off ill before then, but was getting mostly better, and then things just went rapidly downhill from that point onwards. It's frustrating because no one else in her family's got sick, so whatever it is she's got is clearly not contagious, but they don't know what it is. So it's just a matter of trial and error. So she's still in hospital as I speak. I've been texting her daily to check how she's doing and things. But I think she's going a little stir crazy, bless her. Which I don't blame her, stuck in hospital all that time. But yeah, any energies would be really appreciated just to try to get her better. I don't want to end the video on a downer, but I don't know what else to do. My son is sat hiding behind the unicorn.
I'm not hiding, I'm trying to see, but Glitz is blocking my view. Stop it!
See, he's playing with a unicorn. He's 13 tomorrow and he's playing with us like a unicorn cuddly.
Because it's cute.
I love that my children are still children. That's the way it should be. Too many kids grow up too fast, and he is doing a wonderful job at being a kid, and I love it. Hello, Glitz. This is who he's playing with. Some of you have met Glitz before. This is mine, and he has his own version upstairs called Crystal. But he's sat playing with mine. He's now going to go and get his. My husband come home the other day, and he just looked around. And he's like, "There's unicorns everywhere." It was. We now have 5 or 6 unicorns in the house, and they're dotted around the house. And he's just like, "Everywhere, look, there's a unicorn." It's like, yeah, it's great, isn't it? Love my unicorns. He said I was too old to get the headphones, the unicorn headphones, and earmuffs, so unicorn earmuffs, and the headband that's a unicorn headband. He says I'm not allowed them because I'm too old.
You're never too old for
Exactly,
unicorn.
you're never too old to be a unicorn. Be yourself, unless you can be a unicorn, then be a unicorn.
That one's Crystal.
This is Crystal. You can tell because she has a different flower on her head. And this one is Glitz. Here's mine, a pink flower on the head. Cool. There we go. Take them. But yeah, I mean, he wouldn't really stop me wearing them if I wanted to, but he might be a little embarrassed, and it takes a lot to embarrass him because you've seen some of the ways I've dressed over the years. Who knows, by next time you see him I might have my new hairstyle. I need to arrange for my sister to come and do it, but it's just finding the time. It's been 3 years to the day since I cut my hair. 3 years ago today I'd had it cut off into an inverted bob, from waist height all the way up to inverted bob, and people asked me if I was going to donate it, and I couldn't donate that because I'd had it bleached so much. It was good condition, but it was bleached, so you can't donate bleach. In fact, at that point it was still green. Green because I dyed it green, not because it was bad. But this time round I've done nothing. This is my 100% natural colour, and so when I chop it I can donate it. So it's now just finding time for my sister to come and chop it all off, and I'll donate it. I think the one I'm going for is Princess Trust. I think it's Wigs for Children for Cancer. So yeah, hopefully soon I'll have the new hairstyle. We'll see. There's not much else to report. How are you all? What are you all doing? Let me know down below. I hope to do a live soon. I'm still having a little trouble with the lives. I know how to go live, but I tried to schedule one last time, and though I got it set up in YouTube to go live at 3, I couldn't get back into that to go live on that one. I just had to go live in the non-scheduled part. So I don't know how to do that. And from what I gather, nobody got notifications even for that scheduled one. So I'm still working out how it works. So if anyone wants to give me any tips or clues, please do, because I ain't got a clue. I just don't know what I'm doing on it. You know, I press live, that bit's easy. It's the scheduling it so you will have notification. And that bit apparently I can't work out. It's probably something really simple and I'm just too stupid to notice, but we'll see. Somebody can tell me. I know some of you do live videos, so please somebody tell me what I'm doing wrong, because I don't know. Will you stop? He's sat in my wheelchair.
Cuddling to you.
Look at this. Okay, sat over there. That's my weird children for me.
Well,
love them. Wouldn't want them
weird
any other way.
parents create weird children.
Exactly. I'm weird, and my kids had no hope.
I don't think we'll ever be
I'm weird enough for
weird.
everybody. They were going to be weird. I don't know how I had that lined up. You see my little wreath. I still haven't turned that down. That was from Halloween last year. It's just kind of stayed there. It would probably stay there until Halloween this year, knowing me. It's pretty. I like it. I don't know if you can tell, but it's got a little black bat on it. And it's just kind of stayed there all year so far. Maybe because Halloween's my favourite time of the year. I can't wait to Halloween. It's just, I love it. It's so good. But yeah, so I've got some stalls coming up. One for definite is the school, the village school fete, which I think is June the 30th. And that would be me selling my toys and things. I'm trying to get a couple of other stalls as well, but I'm waiting to hear back. But it'd be my first time selling my toys. I've done craft stalls before with my other supplies, but it wasn't worth it. But I'm hoping maybe because I'll have toys, I might get more customers. I'll have to wait and see. I need to knock out some little cheap ones for pocket money ones, and then a little more of the expensive ones for parents to buy their kids. I don't think I'll probably end up selling any of the things like the rabbit, because that's a bigger one, that's a bigger price. But if I can show them on there, then maybe they'll consider me for birthdays and Christmases instead, rather than just pocket money buy. The idea is to drum up future business as well as sell on the day. So we'll see. But it means I'll be doing a lot more toys over the next few weeks, so you might get sick of seeing them. I haven't decided all of them I'm going to do yet. As I said, I want to do those colourful teddies. I have a knitting pattern for the teddies, but I want to do some crochet ones because they're quicker. That's the problem with the fox, the panda, and the rabbit. They're all knitted, and I'm a reasonably fast knitter, but I'm much faster at crochet. I think most people are. So I really need to do some crochet toys to get a supply up, and then I can work on the knitted ones on a slower rate and not have to worry too much. So if anyone knows any good patterns for crochet toys that are allowed for me to sell, because I know some companies, designers don't like you selling their end product, which is silly. Won't write a pattern if you don't want people using it. But yeah, if you know any of the people don't mind me using their end products, then let me know. There's quite a few I'd like to get done, and I'm really looking forward to doing these merry-go-round ones. I should really finish the rabbit, but I think I might start on one of these merry-go-round ones. So maybe start on a rainbow unicorn for my son. Because, well, who doesn't want a rainbow unicorn? Come on now.
Weirdos. Or Alan. He doesn't like unicorns because they're fake.
Who says they're fake?
Alan.
My nephew Aaron says unicorns are fake. How rude. You've got to enjoy it. I believe in unicorns and mermaids and fairies and elves and leprechauns, you name it. I believe in it. Because at the end of the day, why not? You've got to have something fun in life. I mean, I talk to ghosts, why don't I talk to fairies? Not much difference. So I think maybe they can be a little more naughty, fairies. They're not always so lovely, but they're so
with me, I'm
ghosties.
talking to things I can see, like cuddlies.
Yeah, but yours are inanimate objects, mine are living beings.
Yeah, but you can't see them.
Just because you can't see it doesn't mean it's not real.
Good point.
See, this is when you find out how crazy I really am. I want a sticker on the car that says I stopped for unicorns and fairies and other invisible creatures. My husband won't let me. I think it's funny. He, on the other hand, thinks I'm a little crazy. But I don't mind being crazy. Crazy keeps you happy. And as that's now the camera beeping for another time of me going over my 24 minutes, I better go. So I will see you all soon. Take care. Bye.